in slower games.
No, I think the Chicago Bulls, that triangle offense, I mean, they ran on fast break on their defense, but on the offensive end, they wanted to wear you down with that triangle offense. And the teams that had dominant post players, they would get it down to them, make you double team, the ball would move around. And that was pretty much Shaq teams and Akeem Olajuwon teams, guys who had dominant centers.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. And it's Hayward, and there's Monk, and it's Graham in at point guard. Now here's Murray. That one misses. Now here's Monk to the inside. Yep, that one goes. Washington's got the first points up on the board here for Charlotte.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Outside DeRozan. 6 to shoot. And Hayward with the block. And the pass to Monk. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
And this is why you gave Hayward big money, not just a score in this offense.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Passes to Lyles. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Hayward outside. Shoots over DeRozan. Here's Zeller. That one doesn't go. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
Yeah, and they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
Now here's Lyles. 14 points from him the last game against Dallas.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Monk. Misses the three. Murray outside. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. From 13, and the shot goes in. And it's all knotted up.
A lot of teams bait Murray into taking this shot, and he obliges by knocking it down.
Graham kicks to Monk. Hayward on the wing over DeRozan. They grab their own miss. Washington. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
All that length, Aldridge able to close airspace quickly.
Now here's DeRozan. Not a lot of room. Got it. Good job in the low post.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Pass to Monk. The three ball. Buries the long-range jumper. Monk's got his second bucket of the night.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Back to DeRozan. Puts up a three. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That's his first foul. Here's Graham. He's covered by Murray. Graham, the pass to Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. San Antonio with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
You talk about players that have transformed their bodies in the NBA. How about Gordon Hayward? Has added muscle every year while maintaining that speed and agility.
You know, Greg, when he came into the league, Hayward looked so young. You almost don't recognize him now.
I mean, the suit of armor from his time in the weight room and the hair looking sharp to match.
Free throw drops for Monk. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management and ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the teams that you don't have a chance to win their championship. The Spurs with the league's longest active playoff streak, 22 years and running, not to mention 5 titles in that span. No wonder the Spurs are viewed as the league's model franchise.
It's stolen by Wiles. Murray outside. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 4 rebounds in this game. From 15 feet away, and Hayward gets it to go.
6'8", it's easy to forget just how dangerous Hayward is with his ball handling.
Well, Steve, the Spurs are so well run. If they played in a top 5 market, they might be the most popular team in the NBA by now.
And you know what, Kevin? They probably would, but this is the way this organization likes it. They like to be quiet and under the radar. They like to sustain success, and they like to build a great culture. At the same time, the small market is really a part of their culture.
Pass to Monk. There's the triple. The shot comes out. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's DeRozan, and he hits it to tie the game up. DeRozan's got his second bucket.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Graham dishes to Hayward. And Zeller kicks to Hayward. Here's Zeller. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
So it's San Antonio now. DeRozan with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas. And here is Murray. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Murray. DeRozan's got it all tied up now for the Spurs. And so Graham will bring it up for the Hornets. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. One challenge he mentioned was dealing with Gordon Hayward, saying he's rebuilt his confidence, able to take over a game offensively. You've got to ensure that he doesn't. Kevin, I think all of us are just happy to see Gordon back on the floor and playing at a high level again.
Thank you, David.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard him. Kid just plays with an edge.
Derek White's checked in for Bryn Forbes. Terry Rozier's checked in for the Hornets. And good on the second, so he makes them both. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Murray. Here's DeRozan in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now, here's Rozier. He's coming off a 40-point game against Miami, and it's sent back by Aldridge. For 3, Murray. Monk grabs the board. The Hornets shooting 31% here early on, not getting the shots they'd like. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some data for White. Last season's performance for him. He averaged about 10 points a game last year, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And for him, it's all about getting better each time he takes the floor.
Also, he needs to avoid distractions on the court and off the court. Just focus on the job at hand.
Free throw drops for Monk. We see it all the time, Smitty. The league doing more to protect the landing zone of shooters, but for some guys, they're using that forward momentum to change that landing spot. What do you think of that?
Kevin, this is a great debate because as an offensive guy, I know you see a guy launching, I might change my shot and start to go forward just in case I can get a foul if it doesn't make the shot. This is a tough call to call. It's going to be like the charge block, I think, in some years to come.
And stolen by Hayward. Rozier against Murray. And it's Rozier missing. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Teardrop shot, and it's Murray laying it in. Murray's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
He can lead the break. He can finish it for you. Murray gives you a great option either way in transition.
There's the pass to Zeller. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And he gets it back. Now Murray. Outside DeRozan. Over Hayward. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And that's 10 points for DeMar DeRozan. Hornets trail by 3 to the left side wing. Now, here's Monk. He's covered by Murray. Count that bucket. Washington's got his 2nd basket. Spurs shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Passes it to Lyles. Now Aldridge. Over Zeller. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
I like the efficiency here. 3 out of 4 shooting, just taking what the defense gives him.
Rozier the pass to Zeller. Monk with the ball. White's there. And White with the block. In the corner, Murray with it. Pass to Aldridge. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Rozier kicks to Zeller. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass.
At 6'8", you love the skill level of Hayward. Very comfortable at the controls.
San Antonio leading by 3. Murray outside. Tipped away. Rozier with the steal. To the right side. On its way from Monk for 2. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
Now here's White. 14 points from him the last game against Dallas.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
No, he's standing 6'11" with a 7'5" wingspan. LaMarcus Aldridge prefers playing power forward, but make no mistake, he has the size to hang with the big dogs at center.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
Bridges, he's checked in for Washington. And he's good on the second.
In 2006, when Aldridge was drafted, he went second overall. Judging from the multiple All-Star appearances, that's justified.
Now, here's Rozier. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. San Antonio leading. Murray surveying the D. Pass to Aldridge. Loose. Rozier with the steal. Hayward on the wing. The offensive rebound. Zeller passes to Hayward. That ties the game. Hayward's got his second basket of the night.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Outside DeRozan. 3 seconds left. Tie game in San Antonio. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And in 2018, DeMar DeRozan opened up about his battles with depression, hoping to have a positive impact on others.
A lot of people ashamed to talk about it. Even myself, for a long period of time, people wonder why I was such a quiet guy, and that was part of it, not wanting to speak out about it, not wanting other people know exactly what I was going through. But you get to a certain age where you feel like it's all about helping others. It's not about you just being a selfish person about the things you're going through. Other people going through stuff as well.
Yep, you love the honesty and the bravery to step forward and tell his emotional story.
Yeah, he opened a dialogue. Kevin Love following his lead to talk about anxiety. Athletes as public figures can have a broader impact than just entertaining, and we see it over and over again.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They just been the better team so far.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Inside, Cody Zeller and Bismack Biyombo. Batuma's out there with Rozier, and it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And he makes the first.
Well, the first 9 seasons of DeMar DeRozan's career in Toronto, it had become home for him. Last season, the adversity of a trade that sent him to San Antonio.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Smitty, a real adjustment for DeRozan, leaving behind the only NBA team he had ever known after so long.
Yeah, he's been instrumental in taking the Raptors franchise to new heights. A lot of emotions. I think he understands he's going to grow from that experience.
You know, Smitty, every team at some point faces some locker room turmoil. How tough is it to balance team chemistry?
You know, it's very tough. Sometimes you have those 1 or 2 player additions that it just changes the dynamic of your team. Sometimes you lose a leader. He might not be the best player. Then a lot of times guys are playing for contracts, and some guys get a little bit upset because they figure they're playing for their individual success versus team. But when you have that right chemistry, it is beautiful.
The first free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And DeRozan throws it down.
DeMar DeRozan, so athletic, rising up to slam it home. Great finish.
Batum passes to Biyombo. Rozier against White. Rozier kicks to Biyombo. And it's White with the rebound.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Here's Aldridge. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
The man just knows how to generate points. Aldridge creating a second chance opportunity and then cashing in.
Rozier up top. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Batum passes to Zeller. Pulls it up. The shot, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Now, here's Walker. The Hornets pull it in. Zeller's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Lets a floater go. Bridges misses. Spurs leading by 5. Unloads. They get it back. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Some players never recover from a torn Achilles. Rudy Gay has come back and as good as ever. Still one of the most productive small forwards we have in the league.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for Zeller.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That's good from Rudy Gay. And Steve, the size and athleticism of Gay has always set him apart at that small forward position.
He's able to make something out of nothing, playing over the top most of the time of his defender. He is dangerous.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Charlotte's had to wait a bit the last few years. Now, the city hosted the All-Star game last season. But for the Hornets, they've gone 3 seasons without a playoff appearance and 15 seasons without winning a playoff series. In that time, the franchise has had 7 head coaches and a shifting front office. But Buzz City is hoping that its wait for playoff relevance will end soon. Kevin?
We all are. David, thank you. The Spurs have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
1 shot.
And that free throw good from DeRozan.
It's common to see wing players improve their perimeter shooting in the league, but DeMar DeRozan's most striking growth has been his ball handling and playmaking. He's been dynamic with the ball in his hands.
That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Hernan Gomez. Bridges against DeRozan. Biyombo with the block. Up top, Batum. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Batum's got his first bucket of the night.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Gay. 17 points in his last outing. And that one's good by Aldridge. And Greg DeRozan watching a ton of films of guys like Andre Miller and Sam Cassell operating in the pick and roll.
Not only that, Kevin, to strengthen his left hand, he'd use it for daily activities like writing, leaving no stone unturned to become an expert initiator.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
White looking around. over Bridges. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs.
If you can get a good screen for DeRozan on a pick and roll, more often than not, he'll convert it. Great body control.
And Batum kicks to Bridges. Rozier with the ball. Lock at 6. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Here's Gomez. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Gomez has got 4 points now in the quarter. Walker against Batum. Shot's good by Walker. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Now, here is Gomez. Now the pass to Rozier. Shoots over White. And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got his second basket of the game. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. To the paint. Here's White. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
Outside, Batum. Passes it to Bridges. He kicks it to Batum. Pass to Rozier. Hits it from three-point range. Rozier's got 7.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Who's watching him?
Outside, White. Pass to DeRozan. Aldridge with it. And here's White. Comes up empty down low. Walker against Batum. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
White the pass to DeRozan. Gay outside. The Hornets pull it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Batum. The pass to Biyombo. Back to Batum. Shoots the 3. Charlotte with the new shot clock. Here's Gomez. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Spurs leading by 4. White finds DeRozan. No good on the 3. Rozier against White. Tries it from 9. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
DeRozan against Bridges. Outside, White. Gay with no one around. San Antonio again missing. DeRozan against Bridges. Passes it to Rozier. From the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Rozier's got 10.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. You know, Steve, so much goes into being an effective bench player. What do you like to see in a team's sixth man?
What I love, Kevin, is a guy that can come off as a sixth man is he doesn't disrupt what's going on with the starters. Also, he's ready. And most of those guys that wins that award, they don't need time to adjust to the game. They come in and make an immediate impact.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Medu, he's checked in for Aldridge. Lyle comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Lonnie Walker. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Derek White. Here is Forbes. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Murray, here we go. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
And let's quickly take a look at the stats for Gay. He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 13 points per, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Now, here's Rozier. He's got 10. Hernan Gomez down low. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Murray. Pass to Lyles. To stop the drought. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Rozier looking around. Oh, good on that one. Murray with the defensive effort. Now Gay. Wide open look here for Murray.
You got it. Come on.
Offensive rebound. Lyles up and in on the layup. Lyles got 4 points in the quarter.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Hayward outside. To the wing right side. Here's Graham. Sinks the triple. Graham's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Now here's Murray. Here's Medu. Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Forbes. Murray against Rozier. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Charlotte.
And making his return from the ACL tear, DeJounte Murray, long, athletic, and young. He still has a very bright future.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Murray. And Murray winning second team all defense in 2018. And Greg, at that time, he was only 21.
And that's been his strong suit. If he can hit perimeter shots consistently, he can be a star.
The Spurs making a switch here. Bellinelli's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Washington's checked in. And so Murray nails both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Graham dishes to Hayward. 1:32 left to play here in the half. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Working over that in-between area. Gordon Hayward with the size and skills to get it done.
Murray outside. And there's the pass to Forbes. Lyles inside. Graham defending. Passes it to Medu. Deep 2 from Murray. Here's Lyles. A second chance effort. And it's good on the way in. Lyles got 6 in the quarter.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Here's Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
During his career, Hayward has really become more aggressive. Never shy in attacking the rim.
Here's Medu. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Down low. Murray with it, and his offense just hasn't been there. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Graham kicks to Hayward. And he overshot that one, missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the San Antonio Spurs. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be right back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. DeMar DeRozan brought his A game early tonight. He ended up with 19 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Well, they've been rewarded for dumping the ball inside, keeping the defense honest. You have to mix it up. A little bit outside, a little bit inside. Now that separates teams.
And Big Fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out of the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've got Trey Lyles, also LaMarcus Aldridge out there. DeRozan out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Forbes in a shooting guard. That's the San Antonio 5. Lyles no good. Charlotte's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Hayward passes to Graham. For the lead, San Antonio with the rebound. Lyles got 8 rebounds in this game. Murray outside. Pass to Aldridge. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And that's 15 points for Aldridge.
Some people claim that Aldridge is a finesse player, but he can get physical when he wants to.
In the corner, it's Hayward. Shoots over DeRozan. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward. Hayward's got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
You can bet his name is at the top of every team scouting report. Hayward is a go-to scorer.
Murray dishes to DeRozan. Here's Aldridge. Over Zeller. Aldridge, no luck. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Shoots over DeRozan. Hayward can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. He gets that one. Murray's got 8 points.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
Here's Graham. He's covered by Murray. Here's Hayward. Charlotte gets it back. Here's Washington. Misses in close.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Well, we're seeing the defense make adjustments, but DeRozan is making great reads, finding ways to counter.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Hayward. Got a hand on it and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Hornets now. Zeller passes to Washington. Monk for three. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. Shot by Zeller, no good. Spurs leading by 4. Outside DeRozan. Got a piece of it. And now running up the court. Hayward's pushing it up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Hornets have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. Spurs have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Pass to Wiles, inside, here's Aldridge. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
As bigs go, there aren't many guys who can light it up like Aldridge. He's been relentless tonight.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And here is Monk. 11 points in the game. Yes, that goes in. Monk's got 13 points.
And how about the confidence from Monk? His jumper continues to look better and better with each game.
Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. Free throw line jump shot. Fades back. Aldridge misses.
Great position down low. He had more time to get that shot off than I think he realized.
Here's Washington, and it's all evened up. 6 points for him.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
The pass to Aldridge. Double team on Aldridge. Over Zeller. They get it back. Murray. Aldridge trying to break free. Murray, good. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Hayward. Zeller trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward. Hayward's got the game tied up here for Charlotte. Passes to Wiles. Kicks it to Forbes. Feeds it to DeRozan. And stolen by Zeller. Here's Monk, and then Monk with the dunk.
And how about Monk there? You better get in front of him when he's in attack mode. If you allow him to get to that launching pad, it is too little, too late.
Now here's Murray. He's got 10. Wiles no good. Now here's Monk. He's covered closely. He kicks to Graham. Him up. Fires from deep. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Forbes. Spurs working the ball around now. Aldridge can't get it to go. Charlotte in the lead.
And in a league that's obsessed with threes and layups, Marcus Aldridge defying the trend, really feasting on a steady diet of mid-range jumpers.
The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
A different look now for San Antonio. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. Biyombo, he's checked in for Charlotte. Now, here's Mills. Graham defending from 10 feet out. Mills can't hit. And that turnaround jumper of Aldridge's. Great, just impossible to defend.
Long arms, that high release point. When it's falling, well, we saw him give OKC 56. This man can take over.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. And Kevin, LaMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he is still getting it done. Thank you.
And checking out the stats for Aldridge. Last season, he played outstanding. Last year averaged 21 points per, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
That free throw missing. Rudy Gay's checked in for the Spurs. Bellinelli comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And the second free throw, good. Spurs trail by 7. Gay outside. Now Mills. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 6 to shoot. Gay against Zeller. Gay misses. Hornets leading by 7. Here's Graham. He's got 5. Pass to Monk. To the middle. Here's Zeller. Makes it off the glass. Zeller's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hornets.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges checks in. Mills looking it over. It's stolen by Monk. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Graham with the bucket. And it's an 11-point Hornets lead.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Now, here's Bellinelli. No points in the game yet for him. Biyombo with the block. And he recovers it. Shot's good by Lyles. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Biombo kicks to Monk. That shot off the mark. Walker with some nice D. Here's Mills. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And as the Spurs enter a new era, Patty Mills providing that carryover from their championship past.
Yes, he's taking on a big leadership role. The feisty little guard willing to speak up and teach the younger players the Spurs way of doing things.
Free throw good. Mills.
And one of the game's best free throw shooters. It's a shame that Patty almost never gets to the line.
Madu, he's checked in for Lyles. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Terry Rozier's checked in for Monk. He's off on the second. The 55th pick back in 2009. Those picks don't hit very often, but Greg Patty Mills now with a decade in the NBA.
6'0", and that may be generous. The Australian Mills, a dangerous pull-up shooter, and he does not back down.
And San Antonio has possession following the score by Charlotte. Bellinelli passes to Walker. Drains the three-pointer. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Graham dishes to Hayward. Biombo, the pass to Hayward. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Gordon Hayward is really clever in how he gets contact on his shots. Really using his long arms well to create the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Hayward.
When you look back at the draft reports on Hayward, many scouts felt like he would be a player, but never a star.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Now here's Mills. Defense right on him. And it's Biombo with the rebound. For Charlotte, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:41 left here in the third quarter. Mills finds Gay. Back to Mills. Back to Gay. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gay's got 5 points so far.
Nice play. Gay with the quickness to get in close and the size to close the deal.
Rozier against Walker. And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got the lead up to 11 now for Charlotte.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Mills passes to Medu. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Medu. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Bellinelli. No good. Hornets leading by 11. Hayward passes to Rozier. There's the pass to Bridges. Hayward right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hayward's got 10 points here in the second half.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Now here's Gay. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Charlotte. They lead by 13. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Hornets leading by 13. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. We've got Rozier. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Hayward. Then it's Bridges. And it's Graham in at the 2-go. Hayward can't hit. The Spurs shooting well. They're at 45%. The feed to Mills. Drops in the layup for 2.
You know, he's not someone who spends a ton of time in the painted area, but Patty Mills looking comfortable on that one.
Graham with the ball. Pass to Rozier. Got a piece of it. And so the ball is out of bounds. Rozier touched it last. Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Hornets. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Spurs. That's tipped. Rozier with the steal. And Charlotte turns it over again. Spurs trail by 11. Gay finds Bellinelli. Outside White. Rudy Gay on the wing. Spurs passing it around. White drives in. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Graham, the pass to Rozier. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And the Spurs with possession. 11-point game. Pass to White. Now here's Bellinelli. No good from Gay. Now here's Rozier, covered by Mills. The pass to Graham, fires the 3, hits the three-point bomb.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Now here's Mills. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mills has got 4 this quarter.
And you watch Patty. He has the ball on extreme as he works into position for the shot he wants.
Bellinelli against Bridges. Passes it to Rozier. Kicks to Graham. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Fade away. And there's another one for the Hornets.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Now here's Mills. Rozier defending. Bridges with the board.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
San Antonio calls timeout. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Medu. Trey Lyles comes in for Rudy Gay. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Patty Mills. Charlotte also making some changes. Zeller, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. And Washington subbed in for Hernan Gomez. Pass to DeRozan. Over Washington. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Hornets leading by 16. Now the pass to Graham. In the corner, it's Bridges. And Zeller kicks to Graham. Shoots over White. And it's Graham missing. Spurs have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
The veteran leadership of DeRozan makes the right read, drops the dime.
Injuries pressing Derek White into a much bigger role in year 2. Yeah, but you know what, Smitty? He rose to the occasion.
You know, I love him. He has great size at 6'4" for a point guard. Good instincts. He can shoot. He can create. I love his versatility.
And the Hornets making a change here. Monk's checked in.
Shooting one.
And that one falls for White. And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Monk. That's tipped. And here is Murray. Over in the corner, White. Here's Lyles. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Hornets leading by 11. Now Graham. Passes it to Zeller to the left wing. Here's Monk. 3 on the clock. Pass to Bridges. Over Murray. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic. Spurs have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Outside, White. Spurs passing it around. Aldridge misses.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Right wing. Here's Graham. It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Out to the wing. Here's Murray. And the lead is down inside single digits.
This just comes from repetition. Murray's put a lot of extra hours in the gym, catching and firing.
Graham with the ball. White's there. Offensive rebound. Spurs trail by 9. In the corner, Murray with it. Back to DeRozan. Hornets with the rebound. Pass to Monk from downtown. Not going to go that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Shots. Relax on the first.
And that one falls for White. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Miles Bridges. And both free throws good for White. Charlotte calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Cody Zeller.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. I was able to catch the message James Borrego gave to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
DeMar is so dangerous when he's attacking the rim. Great drive.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Hornets. At one point, they led by 16. Monk with the ball. White's there. Back to Monk. The dish now to Zeller. For 3, Hayward. A rebound by the Spurs. White's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. White's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And the pass to Monk. Passes it to Washington. To end the drought, Zeller trying to free himself up, and it's Washington missing. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to White. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Monk.
Love Murray's scoring potential, but the development of his playmaking may be an even higher priority.
And the Hornets making a change here. Rozier's checked in.
Shooting 1.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Charlotte moving it around. Back to Zeller. And stolen by White. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Wow!
Incredible leaper, explosive finisher. DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
Rozier against Murray. Pass to Monk. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And he comes up with the deuce. Now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Charlotte has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now, here's Rozier. Washington, that's good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
San Antonio calls timeout. San Antonio making a switch here. Forbes checked in. So it's San Antonio now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's DeRozan. That shot, no good. Hayward with some nice D. Plays it up and banks it in. Hayward's got 20.
Hayward's team looks to him to score in these situations. Just a gutsy player who takes these challenges head on.
Lets it go from 14. Murray, good.
You won't see this young man turn down big shots. Murray believes in himself, and so does this team.
Charlotte calls timeout. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Spurs on defense. The lead is 2. Rozier against Murray. The pass to Monk. Shoots over Lyles. And there's another one for the Hornets.
And Monk is a good shooter from the mid-range. He's only going to get better the more he looks to shoot from there.
Murray against Rozier. To the inside. Here's Aldridge. And he banks in the layup. Aldridge has got 19 points.
And when you need a big score, go to someone with the firepower of LaMarcus.
Now, here's Monk. 1:30 left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes that one. Monk's got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
And one of the more underrated elements of his game. This is a guy that's always in control. Love seeing him finish even with the contact.
Now here's Murray. Zeller grabs the board. In the corner, it's Hayward. Charlotte moving the ball around. It's good.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's Murray. Passes to Lyles. Now Aldridge. Outside DeRozan. And stolen by Hayward. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. Yes!
Like seeing the active hands of Hayward on defense, really using that gigantic wingspan of his to come up with steals.
Murray, the pass to DeRozan. Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
DeRozan simply rising to the occasion with that make huge shot.
And the Hornets call time here. They're in front by 2. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, here's Monk. He's guarded closely. Clock at 6. For 3. Kept alive. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, a good bounce-back performance for you tonight.
Yeah, still not where I want to be, but it's definitely a better game for me and a better game for the team. We're glad we got the win.
I'm sure it was much needed, Gordon. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.